Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just checking something. let's just pretend nothing. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Yeah, I just finished my newest chipflake video, and I think I forgot. I think I missed a name on my Patreon credits, so I want to do that real quick because that's not just bad. It's illegal. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Felix. I appreciate it. Meowdy. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. It's been a very productive day, and as you know, I love productive days. I'm just confused why this person is even missing from my list. It does not make sense. Good day, a good day indeed. I can't believe it's Friday already. Thank you for the Unshrimp reminder. Friday. Just a week away. Hmm. 2 PM streams are nice. I'm glad you like it. It fits my schedule a little better than starting at 3 PM. I did actually want to start an hour early today, but I really wanted to finish the video before I started streaming, so when I said, I mean, I can do wait. I did want to do this. I have time for an extended stream if that's a thing. But the extra extended stream, I guess I'm gonna do that on Monday. Because I said I was gonna do one on Friday, didn't I? Okay, just give me a sec. I just need to, like, figure out where to put them in the list. Doobie 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 doop 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 doop. Are you still sick? No, I just sound like this. Okay, so they should go there, yes. Yeah, I did forget them. Man, that's annoying. Oh well. At least I saw that now and not after the video was already uploaded. Okay. I really hope that's the only missing person. Do you think I can render this whilst I'm streaming, or is it gonna kill my entire stream? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yo, is that Nebula? What's up? Welcome in. Add After Effects, this video. Comp 1, yes. Okay, I'm gonna start the rendering now. Let's see if it can, if it's gonna mess up, if it's gonna destroy my stream. Apologies if it does. Oh, that rendered really quickly. I hope it rendered correctly. It wasn't that quick the first time. I mean, it seems fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, you know what might mess things up? If I upload it right now. Yo, thank you for the donor, by the way, Ozzymania. Welcome in. Do you like planet, space, the cosmos? Who doesn't like those things? They're freaking epic. I mean, I'm not like, super into them, as in I know a lot about space and stuff, but the aesthetic and everything is very, very nice and epic, definitely. Definitely. Thank you for on shrimp reminder. Okay, so no paid promotion, no altered content. Music category. Okay. Now I just need to replace the link on Patreon. Oopsie. I can't edit it, right? Yeah, delete. URL. Yes. Take this. Ah. There we go. Fixed it. Everything's fine, don't worry anymore. Oh no, I'm a blue cat, what the flip? No, I just delete the old one. Delete forever. Yes, be gone. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Sorry. Whew, okay. What are you drawing today? So I got I do have a commission that I want to work on. Wow, actually starting to draw now. We. I gotta do a little. Let's do a little warm-up sketchies. Warm-up sketchies, yippee. Yippee. Another thing I might work on is... Oh wait, no, never mind. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay, let me just grab the reference. Oh. Should try to find a drawing tablet, but I don't think $60 is enough. Nah, dude. You can get tablets for $60. I think. At least you could. When I had a pen tablet. Like for the untrimmed reminder, by the way. I've untrimmed myself. Okay, we got a Benoit character, which is very adorable, and I'm very happy. Okay, they didn't ask for like a specific facial expression, just that the eyes should be open. Stretch, okay. Oh, thanks for the super, Jose. I appreciate it. I gotta open up YouTube so I can read it. Be 4th of July, my Brit friends. Sorry you're lost. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I should just, like, do something basic, like, freaking, you know, like, maybe, like... Ooh, what about, like, a cute little head tilt? Should be packing, going on a tripping week this weekend. Yo. A cabin trip, that sounds delectable. UK too. It's okay, I don't think we need more UKs in the world. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I'm, you know, feeling productive. It always feels really good when a final video is when a video is finally done, especially one that you've been working on for months. Now I can finally work on other projects, of which I have some very interesting ones coming up. I'll just say that. We're alive. That's cool. That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for that. Working on art fight attacks. Ooh. You know, like, I think you can still join art fight, right? Even if it's like currently going on. I might see like how busy I am around the middle of the month. And if you can still sign up, I might. Because I'm really sad to miss out this year. I've been saying for years that I really want to do art fight, but I'm always really busy whenever it comes around. I don't know why I always get busy during the month of July, specifically. Really like your style, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's not the select tool I wanted. I want this one. No, not that one. This one. Just watched one of your videos yesterday. What an odd coincidence. Or Twitch recommended doing its magic again. Welcome it. Doing okay? Spent all of yesterday assembling furniture for my new apartment. I was gonna see if any 4th of July events are going on, but it's raining. Of course it is. Well, yeah, new apartment. That sounds exciting. Love assembling furniture though. That's like the best part. How hot is it usually in Germany during the summer? It tends to fluctuate. I remember, if I'm remembering correctly, I feel like it wasn't that hot last year in summer. This year though, I was frickin' thank you for the untrue reminder, by the way. On Wednesday, I was trying to stream, and I was I like literally died, like, oh no. I usually stream for 3 hours at least, but after an hour and a half, I was actually dying, like, it was so freaking hot that I had to stop. That's why I said I was gonna do an extra long stream today, but that didn't work out. Sorry, I'll do that on Monday though. I'm kind of thinking of doing, like, on-stream sketches maybe, like sketch requests kind of thing. It's been a while since I did that. Thank you for the bits. You literally died? Is Andrew a necromancer or something? Yeah. He's literally the Grim Reaper, so, you know. Tried making a Blender model yesterday, but I was very unhappy with it, so I'm gonna try making new ones and get back into 3D modeling. Nice. I have a lot of respect for people who do 3D. It's a lot of work. And yeah, I'm not gonna continue my classic. I've always wanted to get into 3D, but I never have time. Like I say every single time somebody mentions 3D. Andrew putting the romance in necromancer. Yeah. Chipflake is on Twitch. I used to watch you as a kid. There we go. We got another one. I do age like 50 years every time somebody says that though. Holy crap, it's the guy. It is. Oh, it's really annoying. I have a really wonderful video coming up. And I wish I could talk about it more, but if I do, it's gonna like spoil the humor of it. So I have to restrain myself and not talk about it, but it's gonna be amazing. And then those comments like that remind me of it. I was like 6 to 9? What do you mean? Why were your parents letting you watch YouTube when you were 6 years old? Okay, does this Benoy have like bunny teeth? Yes, they do. Oh my gosh. Benoy. Benoy moment. And I think they gave me a bunch of references, and I think they wanted... I think they wanted this outfit with like the tank top. If I am interpreting that correctly. Also, let me do like a cute little like shoulder raise. And then maybe like head tilt down. That's cute. That's cute. Cute Benoy intensifies. Unrestricted internet access. Yeah, I can relate, but I was also 9, which is also not good. Definitely saw many things I wasn't supposed to. But 6 is like... Can you even read at that age? I remember, like, briefly making a joke about Santa not being real in a video. And getting angry comments from, like, people's mums. Now it makes sense if people are letting their kids watch YouTube at 6 years old. Like, now it makes sense. Thank you for the untrimmed reminder. Can't get over how cute your socks avatar is. Thank you. I'm very happy with how it came out. Nowadays, every kid gets an iPad. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I think it's necessarily a bad thing for a 6-year-old to use YouTube, but like using it unrestricted, I don't know about that. Can you draw more rabbits? If people commission me to, yes. Let me think. Have I drawn another rabbit character as an icon? I've definitely drawn them before for commissions, but I can't remember what exactly. Sorry. Give kids leap pads, bro. Leap pads? I remember those. Frickin' leap pads, bro. I always wanted one, but my family was too poor. Seen kids with iPhones. Yeah, bro, like these freaking like 5-year-olds got a better phone than me, dude. Like, what's going on? They're out these 5-year-olds out here with their freaking iPhone 10. Meanwhile, me over here with my OnePlus 7 Pro that's got a cracked back screen and a wonky charging port. Thank you for the bits, by the way. At least the 6-year-olds are watching your videos instead of the other bad stuff they could be watching. Yeah, I guess. It's just... It's not like my videos are... I mean, my videos are like sort of family friendly, but I don't make them with being family friendly in mind, right? Like, I let out a light swear every now and then. And I don't know, remember Cats Be Like, my most popular video ever? There's this, you know, there's a scene in that where the cat like jumps on the guy and digs his claws into the guy's flesh and rips him open while he's screaming. Like, it's obviously very light-hearted cartoon humor, right? But I don't know if 6-year-olds should be watching that. And yeah, like, as a whole, the idea of really young kids watching my stuff makes me pretty uncomfortable, because I don't like the idea that like a kid that young could be influenced by something I make. I don't want to have that power, you know. But iPhone 14 Pro Max. Are we on 14 now? I said 10 earlier because I thought that was the latest one. Oh my gosh. Have any videos of yours gotten on YouTube, kids? No, thankfully YouTube's been pretty nice about, you know, I told them my videos are not for kids and they were like, oh yeah, cool, we believe you. Which is nice because I know not everybody's been so lucky with that. Okay. Oh, the necklace. I shouldn't forget that either. Boomer. Hey, you know, I don't know if we should just use the word boomer to describe older people. I mean, I've seen people use the word millennial the same way that millennials use the word boomer, so yeah, that's a thing. I believe we're on 16 now. iPhone 16? 16, bro. Once saw a SpongeBob edit video that was both marked for kids and age restricted. I didn't even know that's possible. That's very interesting. If you're wondering, by the way, I don't know if I'm considered a millennial or a Gen Z, because different sources say different things. I think personally I feel more Gen Z than millennial though. iPods were discontinued? No, not the iPod. Bro, I feel like I've told this story a million times, but I had an iPod Nano. It was amazing and I loved it. And one day I accidentally left it in my trouser pocket. It went in the wash. It went in the washing machine. And the dryer. And I took it out and I was like, oh no, this thing has been destroyed. Sad days. And I was just kind of like fiddling around with it, like preparing to give it a sad send-off. And then I heard it. I heard the frickin' the clickety clack noise when you spin the, you know, it looks like this and then it's like this. You spin this to like scroll through stuff and it makes a clicking noise when it scrolls through the menu. I was like, you're no way. My iPod Nano survived the freaking both washing machine and dryer. The only thing that was broken was the backlight. And the backlight miraculously started working again as well after like a month. Freaking crazy, dude. Not to return to the boomer energy, but they don't make technology like that anymore. I mean, it's like a proven thing that technology is flimsier nowadays because they want you to buy more stuff more often, right? I feel like that's been proven, hasn't it? Is there anything else I'm missing from this? I feel a little bad because they did mention that they like the alternative outfit, but you can barely see it. But it is an icon, so I feel like they'll understand. I guess I should just include the inner ear, like so. iPod has been through 2 wars. Yeah, it's gonna get put in that museum next to the Game Boy Color that survived a nuclear explosion. Okay, I think I can move on to line art now. Let me just update it on my Ko-fi real quick. My Nintendo Switch's battery was on death's door for the last couple months, meanwhile my 3DS battery is perfectly fine. Yeah, dude. Freaking like... I mean, I think... I'm pretty sure Nintendo still puts a decent amount of time and effort into making sure their newer consoles are durable as well. But the Nintendo DS was something else, bro. That could literally survive like 5 nuclear explosions one after the other. If it's mine, I'm fine with Bunny wearing either. Okay, cool. Welcome in, by the way. What was I doing? Oh yeah, updating my Trello. I just wanted to write that my latest video is done. Yippee! My Nintendo 3DS was left uncharged for 7 years and I picked it up and it was at like 96%. Really? No way. That's amazing. Love how easy it is to replace batteries in the DS. Yeah, same. I miss those days. Especially, like, more specifically with, like, phones. I hate it that you can't replace the battery and stuff easily anymore. Especially because, like, you know, it's kind of dangerous if you get, like, you know, the spicy pillow. Sometimes your battery just like inflates and it might explode, and not being able to just remove it. I don't know how I feel about that. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, I'm not beating the boomer / millennial allegations, but yes, they don't make them like they used to. Sadly had my 3DS die and that it still works, but it takes longer to start up nowadays. Aww. Aww, it's getting old. How cute. 3D model texture is acting kind of weird, but it's still looking better than the previous one. Yeah, that's another reason why I really respect people who do 3D art. Because every person I know who does 3D stuff, like, they're always complaining about random stuff that goes wrong with the model. Like, I don't know, technological issues that just kind of like come out of nowhere and have no explanation. So, I really admire your patience. Can't just lay in bed and do nothing all day, so I gotta go. Really? You know, laying in bed all day and doing nothing is productive in its own right. You know, feeling so nostalgic now thinking about the DS. Pokemon Pearl? Yo. Dude, I literally had like 400 hours in Pokemon Diamond at one point. To be fair, that game, the game is very slow in terms of like, you use an attack and the HP bar goes down at like 5 frames per second. So maybe that's why. I don't know, it's just so funny to think about as a kid that I would just play the same game constantly, the same games constantly. Especially like Pokemon, because it's not like I was playing competitive Pokemon or anything, I was just playing it casually, and I somehow still racked up 400 hours. Like, what was I doing? I wish I still had that save, because it would be really interesting to see, like, my team and everything. You know, one thing I don't miss though, one thing I will never miss from the DS era was how they made a new charger for every single version of the DS that came out. Like, what was that all about? Remember having 5 different chargers for your 5 different DSs? Thank you for the stretch and untrimmed reminder, by the way. Ooh. And have fun at work. Thank you for commissioning me, by the way. I'm gonna try my best. They stopped after the DSi. Yeah, it was the greatest day of my life. Unboxing my 3DS and it had the same charger as the DSi. It was like, oh my god. My life has finally begun. But yeah, I'm really glad that nowadays we're starting to get to the point where like every system uses the same, you know, every system is starting to use USB-C. It's so nice. Kids these days, kids these days will not understand the struggle of needing to charge your DS, but you don't know where the charger is. And you're searching and searching and searching, and you finally find this frickin' like grey brick, and you're like, yes, finally I can play more Pokemon. And it doesn't fit because it's the wrong DS charger. Kids these days, they don't understand. Real boomer hours today. iPhone wouldn't have done it if the EU didn't force their hand. Yeah, I'm extremely glad that they did. The only Apple product that I use is the iPad because you just, as much as I dislike Apple, you genuinely can't beat the iPad. And I would cry if I would have had to get a lightning cable for that. But thankfully, by the time I got it, they had already switched to USB-C, and it's very cool and epic and nice. I really appreciate not having 10 million different cables lying around my house. I mean, I still do for various reasons, but at least it's a little bit better than back then. Also, why can't I draw this frickin' eye? Oh my god, you still have all the Patreon pictures? That's amazing. Yeah, I recognized your username immediately when you commissioned me. I was like, bro, Dominus Ignis? That's a frickin' OG right there. Absolute legend. Round shapes are hard. True. True. I did learn something recently though. Something that could make this easier for me. Where was it? In like the object tool or something? No. It has like it's its own tool, I think. Is it this? No. Oh, where was that tool? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Remember when phones used to have USB something else? You mean micro USB? The literal worst type of USB to ever exist. I hate it so much. And every time I buy a new piece of technology and it still uses frickin' micro USB, I want to delete my entire existence. Watching you struggle to draw the eyes, I feel you. Yeah. It's like it sure is like that sometimes. There we go. Micro USB is so bad, thank you. Thank you for joining me in the micro USB hate. Wacom tablet I use uses micro USB. Disgusting. Remember when phones had those round plugs? Good times. Yeah, good times. Again, back when every frickin' piece of technology used a different type of USB. Do miss phones having aux ports? Same. Like... it's not as bad for me now because I managed to scrounge up enough money to afford some decent wireless earbuds a little while ago. But before then, I was struggling because you can like wait, let me like formulate my sentence. Like you can get extremely good wired earphones for very cheap. You can't get good wireless earbuds for very cheap, or even neutral price. Neutral, you know, like mid-range. You genuinely, like, I don't know, some people don't really notice the difference, but if headphones are bad quality, I notice it and it bothers me a lot. So you know, I really missed my headphone jack for a long time. And I tried getting one of those USB-C to headphone jack converters. It's like it works, I guess, but it's like too long. And also, my phone that I still use today has a wonky USB-C port, so it would keep falling out. Yeah, I was suffering and I was crying. Yeah, I still miss headphone jacks, and not everyone can afford freaking Bluetooth headphones. Bluetooth headphones themselves come with their own issues as well. They're like freaking like prone to being lost and damaged. It's so annoying that the phone industry was just like, yeah, we're getting rid of headphone jacks now, and everybody was like, okay, I guess this is happening. Running out of battery too, yeah. You know what I hate about wireless earbuds? The controls. Like, almost all of them have touch controls, which makes sense if you think about it. Like, imagine trying to press a button on a device that is inside your ear. Like, I get it for that reason. But I hate touch controls, bro. Like, they're so annoyingly unresponsive most of the time. Think for the bits. Headphone Jack when Headphone Jill walks in the room. What about, Headphone Daniels? Or Headphone Jones? Or maybe even Headphone Sparrows? Counterpoint, touching your ear like a comms piece looks cool. You know, touche. Touche. Like using proper headphones because I don't like them inside my head. Yeah, I can relate. That's another thing that I've still not really gotten used to, even with my wireless earbuds. The in-ear. Really don't... It feels so uncomfortable, I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of something literally inside my ear. Disgusting. Yeah, we got the left earbud connected, but then the right one won't even turn on, bro. Bro. Benoy. Real Benoy hours. Oh, it's 3 PM already. Okay. Three of them. Did I already ask how your weekend was? Weekend. Your week. Tell me how your week was. It was Luigi? Okay, that's good. That's good. It's good to hear. Mine was pretty good. I feel like I had a rough start. I had a rough start where I was feeling very what's the word? Disoriented? Disoriented. I just feel I still kind of feel like that I have like so much stuff to do, but I can't like wrap my head around it and sort it out, kinda. Yeah, but that's gotten a bit better now that my latest video is out. It's done already. It's coming out at 8 PM. So I feel like as the week progressed, I got more and more of a grasp on what stuff I actually need to do and how long it's gonna take and when it needs to be done by, kind of thing. So I'm feeling less disoriented. That's not the word I'm thinking of. What is the word I'm thinking of? Overwhelmed? Yeah, I guess overwhelmed. Yeah, still a little bit, but better than before. Not that anything particularly interesting happened to me this week, though. Oh, I got some, I made some stickers. I made some more stickers for, it's, a design with Chip holding a QR code that links to chipflake.com/game. I got them partially for giving out to people at conventions, but I also want to like stick them on posts and stuff around big cities. So if you ever see a Super Chipflake U sticker or somewhere in Germany, it was probably me. Finished an extremely complicated UI project, and I haven't been able to form a coherent sentence on a writing project. So that's my week, pretty much. That sounds fun. You know, you just reminded me that I need to work on UI stuff for the game as well. That's something I could do on stream, actually. I was thinking if I managed to finish this commission, that's what I could do afterwards. How much will Chipflake U be? I'm actually working on an FAQ video for the game. That will be one of the questions, but I can just tell you right now that it's probably going to be somewhere between 18 and 25 USD. Net here, but Super Chipflake U. That's funny. Maybe like net hier, aber hast du schon mal Super Chipflake U gespielt? That is perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. I feel like it's a good range that isn't too much. That it isn't too expensive for the player. But also like not freaking underselling everybody who's worked on the game. How much chipflake will you? How much you will chipflake? Okay, I think I am going to take a quick break. Ever since one of my German friends pointed it out when I was visiting Germany and explained the sticker, I started noticing them everywhere. Same dude. I've noticed them in places outside of Germany now, it's crazy. But yeah, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab a drink and take a quick break and that's 350. No! 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 Bad cat! Oh, hello there. Welcome back. How's it going? How's life? How was your weekend? Thank you for the welcome spot. I'm really excited to post my new video. It was really fun to make, and I really like how it turned out, and I hope you like it too. Easy. It's cool. I'm proud of myself for like some of the creative decisions I made in it. And then I have another video that's... See, the problem is, one of the videos I'm working on is the FAQ for the game. And that has to come out pretty soon. But the thing is, the video that it's kind of funny, I came up with the video idea as I was working on the video that's going up today. That happens to me a lot actually, while I'm animating. I guess because it's kind of like a mundane process, my brain just like starts wandering and like thinking about random stuff. And I had an idea for another video, but it kind of makes it would be way more fitting if that video goes up before the FAQ about the game. So so I'm kind of planning for my next... I don't know if this is overly ambitious, but I kind of want my next video to go up like 2 weeks after this one. After the one that's coming out today. And then the chipflake FAQ will come out like early August. I don't know if that's too ambitious, but it would be really like for the comedic timing of everything. That's how I want to do it. It'll make more sense when the video comes out, but that's where I'm at. Oh, I had the wrong setting on. What the flip? I think it's fine though. I haven't finished any of the bits I was working on because it's dwindling self-confidence. No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you already know this because I feel like I say it often, but I really had to force myself to finish my videos in the beginning. Because I also like made them, and I was like, like halfway through the process, I was like, this is terrible, this is absolutely dreadful, I should not publish this, nobody should ever see this. So I literally just had to be like, you know, no matter how much you hate this video, no matter what you think about this video you could do better and you want to like redo and stuff, like, you're just gonna have to deal with it, bro. You're just gonna have to post it and just deal with it. And like, I don't know, it helps to keep in mind that you can improve anything that you thought is bad about that project. You can always take that knowledge and put it into your next project. But don't let yourself constantly come up with reasons why you can't finish or publish this project because that thing is bad and you want to do it better, blah 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 blah. You're just gonna fricking get stuck in this cycle of working on the same video for way too long to the point where you have no motivation for it whatsoever. Yeah, I think, like, in the beginning it feels bad to force yourself to publish a project that you're not proud of, but genuinely, like, just do it, bro. That's literally, if I didn't just do it back in 2017, we wouldn't be here today, okay? Thank you so much for the freaking resub, by the way, Don. Thank you so much. Personally, I love Defunctland's quote of, I hate every part of the filmmaking process. The only thing I hate more than making a film is not making one. That is a really good quote that I could honestly relate to a lot. And thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Nilton? I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I'll be doing well. The pride bits, though. But yeah, I mean, I literally just made an entire video about hating the process of making storytime animations. And I feel kind of like guilty about it. You feel guilty, like, if I hate the process so much, like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this at all, kind of thing. But I don't know, would you rather would you rather be a bit annoyed sometimes while you're making a thing, or just like not have the thing exist at all? Make it exist. Make it exist. Making something exist that you think could be better is better than not having a thing that exists at all. But yeah, I'm sorry if my auto mod yoinks messages that are actually harmless. I have it on pretty strict. That's kind of just because I don't like every one of my mods is just somebody who's a friend of mine, and I don't want them to have like too much work to do, you know what I mean? Understandable, it's just amusing when it catches things out of nowhere. Yeah, there's definitely been some very funny funny situations where Automod has caught something that was completely harmless. Okay, am I missing anything? Let me double check. I think the rest of the details will come in during the coloring phase, so everything should be fine. Let's do the animation part. Yippee! Doing traditional art on this fine Friday morning. That sounds absolutely exquisite. Can I compliment the art? Compliments are illegal. So exquisite? How dare you? Automod caught a message of mine saying chicken nugget one time. Yeah, it's very offensive. You can't say those things. It's not Friday, is it? Bro, don't scare me like that. Can I get a ban for an infinite years now? Yep. All because you said the dreaded word chicken nugget. It's a pretty offensive thing to say, you know. Can't believe you thought that'd be okay to write in my chat. Hello, animator? I'm not an animator, I'm just a skunk. What you see on screen right now, that's just a pre-recorded video of somebody else animating. That's a slur. New slur just dropped. Imagine being an animator though, like, you just sit there and draw basically the same picture over and over again. Like, something definition of insanity. Am I right? Who would do that to themselves? You ever had a job? I like that you censored job, that's really funny. Well, I'll have you know, this is my job, SMH. But if you mean traditional job, I once worked in a... what's the word? Not factory. Warehouse. I worked in a warehouse. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life, and I was very depressed every single day, and I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. It was a good workout though. I lost a lot of weight, built a lot of muscle. That was kind of cool. And I don't know, that That job made me understand why people smoke. Oh, you didn't curse. Why are you saying job so much? Is that like the new... Is that like a new meme? Because I feel like I've seen that around often. And not to be that guy, but I do indulge in a little bit of cursing every now and then. Are you sick of your employer? Employer also censored? That's good. Well, the thing is, it was one of those places where they hire, like, a shit ton of people. And there's also a lot of, like, supervisors, I guess you would call them. There's a lot of different supervisors. And yeah, some of them were, like, power tripping like crazy, because of course. And if they weren't power tripping like crazy... Actually, all of them were power tripping. Yeah. If they were power tripping, but nicer than the other guys, they were just really incompetent, and... Yeah, a really big problem was that people would tell you to do something, but they wouldn't tell you how to do the thing. And you would have to go and search for somebody else to explain to you how to do the thing, which was usually another employee and not a supervisor. That's the kind of place it was. It was very, very chaotic and in a very not fun way. Is this a pre-recorded stream? Yes, it is. I'm just... every single one of my streams is pre-recorded. I'm just really good at predicting what chat is gonna say. So that's why it might feel like it's live. Bro, I don't know why. I don't know why my entire humor is just like being sarcastic. What is wrong with me? Like saying untrue things in the most serious tone I can manage is peak comedy to me for some reason. I don't know why. Hello, how are y'all? I am good, thank you for asking. Very productive. Very productive. New video dropping today. 8 PM Germany time, 7 PM UK time. Oh, you know what I should do? I should add that to my schedule. I have one of those. Haven't been back in years, your voice is so deep. Is it? I feel like it's not that deep. People still they them me. So it can't be that deep. Welcome back though. What was I doing? Schedule. Yes. Schedule. Let me like put this on screen so you have something nice to look at. Slightly rotated Benoit. I gotta log in. Oop. What? That's not my password? It is, okay. Add new video. Compared to how you used to sound, it's really deep. That is, yeah, I understand that. I sounded like a little squeaky mouse. Which was cute, don't get me wrong. I'm not like shitting on my past self. It's not how I personally want it to sound. Okay, I'm not gonna link the video because that's gonna spoil it. Coming out at 8 PM. Okay. If you go to schedule.chipflake.com, you can see there's like a light blue one. That's my new video, and it says what time it's coming out for you. Yay. Yo, thank you for the dodo, Dan. What the flip? I have to climb the ranks and must obtain YouTube XP. Is that actually how it works? I'm not gonna lie, I do not understand the new XP thing on YouTube live streams. I haven't obtained number 1. Well, congrats. Heard higher pitch, guys, so definitely reads masculine to me. Thank you. I agree. It's not that I'm what's it called? Self-conscious about my voice or anything. I've definitely heard higher pitch guys as well. The one thing I hate is just people calling me they them, honestly. Obligatory, obviously it's okay if you don't know. But I don't know. Some people just straight up like ignore the he hims in my bios. I don't understand why. Like, sorry that I don't sound like Morgan Freeman. Can't really do anything about that, you know. It's like Twitch points, but you can't spend them. Maybe... I don't know if this is wishful thinking, but maybe they're gonna make it into a thing where you can spend them. Because that would be really cool. Because I really like Twitch redeems. And I want the YouTube viewers to be able to redeem pokes and stuff as well. Kind of annoys me that other YouTubers and streamers still misgender you. Yeah, like people just have a weird thing with they them specifically, I guess. Like they don't understand that it's still misgendering to call somebody they them if they don't go by they them. Which, I mean, if you're not a person who's had that issue before, I guess you don't understand what that's like. But to me, it's like, if you actually call everybody they them, then I don't mind being called they them, because to me, I just don't want to be treated differently to other people. That's my thing with it. I just don't want to be treated differently to other guys. But if you like, I don't know, see like a big buff dude walking across the street, and you immediately call him he, but you don't also call me he, then, you know, you're treating me differently, and I don't like that. You know? Like, what about that guy makes him deserving of the he, him, without— you don't know that guy's pronouns. by the way. You don't know what that guy goes by. You just default to he, him based on what he looks like, right? But you don't do the same for me for some reason. But yeah, that is basically my issue with it. And why I don't really believe people when they're like, oh, I just call everybody they, them. Like, you really? Do you call your dad they, them? Are you out here calling Hulk Hogan they, them? If you are, then like, all power to you, like, that's cool. I don't know Hulk Hogan's pronouns either. I don't think he/they ever ever announced them. Yeah. It's less about the words themselves, I guess, and more about, you know, being treated differently. So that's why I would literally rather be called she than they, because I feel like I actually have control over that, you know. Maybe. Hope you get all the healings. Thanks. What? The skunk, indeed. Squeak squeak and other skunk noises. I don't think it would be as bad if people are respectful about being corrected. I feel like if I tell people I'm not a girl, they'll be offended. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Every single time I've said to someone like, yo, by the way, I don't use they, them. Can you call me he, please? Like, every single time, they're always extremely freaking awkward about it. It's like, bro, just say like, oh, okay. And move on, please. Like, people always going on about like, oh, I gotta be really careful with pronouns, otherwise I'm gonna make people upset. That's why I use they, them for everybody. But it's like, no, you're the one, you're the one who gets offended when I politely ask you not to they, them me. Like, bro. Yeah, just say, okay, thumbs up. Exactly. The amount of people who are like, oh, I am so sorry, you know, and then they go on this whole like explanation why they use the wrong pronouns. Like, I don't care, bro. Just say okay and change it. Like, freaking, I don't need your life story. It's so annoying. Can I ask a question? You just did. Question asking privileges revoked. Oh. Bro, I want sushi. I'm really in the mood for sushi. Why is sushi so expensive? I think everybody should get free sushi all day, every day. You know, I keep having to think about that my new video is coming out today. So hyped. But I hope people will actually watch it. Agreed on the sushi front. Avocado sushi though? Haven't seen chipflake in so long. Well, have I got news for you. New video coming out today. But yeah, welcome in. Love sushi, too expensive though. I know. If it wasn't that expensive, I would eat it literally all day, every day. I predict in the future pronouns will be removed. It's just this person did this or something like that. I would love that. I mean, there are some languages that don't have gendered pronouns. That would be very cool though. Yeah, like I said, that's the thing. It's not the they them specifically that bothers me. It's being treated different to other men. Because I feel like I only ever get they them for reasons that are outside of my control. Such as, I don't know, not having a frickin' Hulk Hogan, Morgan Freeman voice, etc. Last video I vividly remember was the long one. That was 4 years ago already. Yeah, dude, time flies when you're an animator that only uploads once a month. Missed out on a lot. Yeah. A lot of people, I don't know, I guess, I don't know if it's just because, like, animation in general doesn't seem to be that popular on YouTube anymore. But, I guess YouTube just stopped recommending me to a lot of people. And, now a lot of people think that I just stopped uploading. But the fun thing is that I've literally never taken a break from uploading. I wonder if they would call a cis man they if he had a slightly higher voice. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe they would, like, right in the beginning. But as soon as that guy is like, oh, I'm a man, by the way, they will never make that mistake ever again. Well, with me, for some reason, it's always like, oh yeah, right, I forgot, sorry. Like, over and over and over again. I don't get it. Gotta catch up on the videos? I appreciate that. I put a lot of work into them, and I'm very proud of a lot of my most recent ones, so I really appreciate that. And you know, there's one that's coming out today, and it's really cool, and I like it, and yeah. Your voice used to be so high-pitched compared to now. Yeah, I also used to sound way more like a Stokey, which was really cringe. Disgusting. Imagine being British. Disgusting. Uh, 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 uh. There we go, that's the second frame done. Now I get to draw the exact same thing for a third time. Yippee! Yatta! Das war kein Deutsch, das war Japanisch. Entschuldigung. Was sagen Deutsche, wenn die glücklich sind? Yippee! Ja, Mann. Was noch? Einfach nur ja? No. Yippee. Excuse me. I was like, what do Germans say when they're happy? And I couldn't really think of anything other than like, yippee. Which is obviously just a meme thing. Love being British, I just hate living here. Yeah, yeah. As much as I rag on Brits and Britishness in general, there are things I do like about it, like, I love all of the different accents across the UK. And obviously I will always have a connection to British culture from growing up there, you know? But yeah, not a great place to be in right now, unfortunately. Also has a very rocky history, let's just say. How was your animation of the model? I'm not sure what you mean. Could you please rephrase the question? Thank you. Charity shops and fish and chips. That's the quintessential British experience. From Germany and getting my boyfriend from the UK in August as a visitor. Oh, no way. You have any advice? Don't forget to tell them that jaywalking is illegal. Because in the UK you can just cross at a traffic light even if it's red, like as a pedestrian, obviously. But yeah, in Germany you're technically not allowed to do that, and you may have to pay a fine of like €5 if you get caught crossing a pedestrian crossing while the light is not green. How's your day been? Pretty good. Productive. Stretch, okay. Oh, they know the jaywalking one. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's like the main one I think is important to know. Other than that, don't freak out if you feel like people are staring at you. Germans love staring at people. It's which I feel like is the complete opposite in the UK. The UK is a very like mind your own business kind of culture. Did you get fined for it in Germany? I've never been fined for jaywalking. And I've definitely never done it. Especially not at 2 AM when nobody's looking. What's worse though is crossing a red light with a bike. That €5 goes up to like 120. You criminal. Well, you know what they say. Be gay, do crime. Did I stretch already? I think I did. I mean, it doesn't hurt to stretch again. Your shoes are tied? What? Wait a second. I'm not wearing any shoes. If only I had tied them, then they wouldn't have been stolen. What's up? Not much. I'm just drawing the same thing over and over again. How about you? It started to get really hot in my office. I wish I could open the window, but I don't like the idea of somebody listening to me yapping to the funny people in the colorful rectangle. Really wanted to learn German, but the easiest way for me to start decided to sell this all. It sucks though. I mean, if you're like really in the beginning, I don't think you need something like a language learning app. Although there are alternatives, you know, to the Greenbird one. Because even when I wasn't living in Germany yet, I didn't use any language learning apps. I kind of just like paid attention to words that like are useful and you hear a lot. And honestly, you could literally just like think, okay, what if I went to this country, what words would I like to know? So for example, I don't know, like food, colors, maybe animals. You can literally just like look up what the word of what those words mean in a different language and just make your own list. I think the problem that you're gonna have with trying to teach yourself is like sentence structure. But to be fair, you could even just like Google German sentence structure for beginners. There's plenty of free resources. Just make yourself, I don't know, make yourself like a little book where you write down all the stuff and, I don't know, practice. Favorite way to learn words in a language is forcing myself to use it in everything that supports it, like games. Yeah. Although that's more of a, like, intermediate thing, I'd say. I don't know if I would recommend a beginner, like, play all the games in German, you know. I just, personally, I find that I learn quicker and retain information better if I do it myself. And with the thing of like, okay, what's a word? What are some words that I would like to know and remember what those are? I find I retain the information better if I like find it out myself. And you can even kind of come up with your own rules for things. I mean, I'll try to think of an example. But I don't know, maybe you can kind of, if you find out, like, okay, this word means this in English. I don't know, maybe the word sounds similar to the English one, or maybe you can come up with like a rhyme or something that helps you remember it. So I don't know, stuff like that. Last time I tried doing it as a beginner, it backfired and I started navigating everything through icons and pure memory. It's the muscle memory. Hey, it's a good muscle memory trainer. Yeah, and that's another issue with that. Like, I don't know if you set your phone or something to the language you're trying to learn, but you're still kind of a beginner. Those are the kind of words that you're probably not going to encounter very often, so you're going to struggle to retain them, even though you're like looking at them a lot when you're using your phone or device or whatever. Wild Cabin Convexity, by the way. Finally alive? No way. Just in time for my new video coming out in 4 hours. Did you watch it already, Convexity? Because I think you're still a patron of mine, right? Really curious what you think of it. Just woke up. Okay, don't worry about it then. I mean, it's like slightly less than a minute long. But yeah, don't worry if you didn't see it yet. I always forget that it's you literally wake up every time. Like just before I start streaming. I don't know why I always forget that. No, a slightly cursed way of asking for coffee with creamer. Coffee and milk. What? What is cursed about that? Am I missing something? Okay, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be very quick, so, don't run away. Ah.
Okay, so this is really important, okay? Like, practically the fate of the universe depends on this, so make sure you listen very carefully. So basically, you get in the car, and you push the clutch. That's the pedal on the left, not the one in the middle, though you need to push that too. Might be one of the most important parts. Okay, got it? Yup. That's 350.
Oh, yo, thank you for the freaking 12-month resub, Lucas. What the flip? 1 entire year? No way. Oh, your name is Winter. I'm sorry. I don't know why it still shows up as Lucas on my end. Hello there. Welcome in. Beep, 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 beep. Is there no word for creamer in German, or am I just dumb? I think it's just Kaffeesahne, like coffee cream. But I may be wrong, I don't drink coffee, and therefore do not drink coffee with creamer. Okay, let's see if I can finally finish this line off. Although I do want to just, like, double check my Patreon post really quick. I'm really paranoid about forgetting other people's names now. I think we're good. We good. We back, indeed. As usual, feel free to share with me if you are working on something as well. I know a lot of you like to work on artwork or projects and stuff in the background, and I am extremely curious and nosy. Didn't expect the vid to be out so soon because I'm still promoting an EP that just came out the other day. Oh, is it bad that it's out already? I don't really understand, I'm sorry. So I can definitely put a link to the EP in the description if like when it comes out, if you would like. Animated art fight attack, of course, going above and beyond. Wish that were me right now. So focused on Minecraft, didn't notice you were back. Yeah, so they added this new mob into Minecraft. Sounds exactly like me. Don't worry about it. Also, what do you mean soon? It's been a month since my last video. It should have been out sooner. But I was the big busy. Are you going to EF29? I am indeed. I am going to the Eurofurds for the first time this year. And I'll have a booth in the dealer's den. Working on my challenge spreadsheet for my upcoming Calamity Expert Summoner run. I have no idea what those words mean, but cool. That's awesome. Hey Chip, hi! Planning on going to NFC, go for the first time in February. No way. The NFC's been on my radar for a long time. I'm still a little, I'm a little scared of, like, going to a con that's so far away, I guess. I would like to go one day, though. At least as a visitor. There are a lot of projects I'm juggling, so I'll have to get back to you on which I'm focusing on today. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Really want to redo the ancient artwork I did of your character. If it pops up before stream, it's gonna make chills go down my spine. Well, I do appreciate every single one of my of the artworks I've received, even if the artist themselves believes that it's not there, that it's not good anymore. I can remove it from the folder if it genuinely makes you uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. It's not a bad thing, I just can't upload it to my SoundCloud right now. Okay, okay. I'll just add the SoundCloud link to it when you get around to that. So for now I just have like your regular links. I also linked the Dawncat stuff, if that's okay, because I feel like people will want to listen to more like vaporwavy stuff. So I got my cat love plush and I brought it back with me. Hell yeah, I forgot to unpackage it. Free him. Stretch, okay. Yeah, so you might be able to tell, but those plushies take up a lot of space. So we've been vacuum packing the rest of them to take to Eurofurds. And they look really funny. They're so squished. The plush is eating like 50% of my desk space. Yeah, but he's really cute and squishy, so I think it should take up even more space, to be fair. On shrimp? Why? I was enjoying the shrimp. %of my desk is filled with my 2 cats. Like, real cats or... Meow 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 meow. Yo, almost done with the line art. No way. No way. This bunny's about to wiggle. Get ready for this. Real cats, they smashed my setup last year? No. What the flip? Frazzled. Yeah, no, I get it. I just, I didn't know you wanted to, like, do a whole thing with it. I was unaware. Anyway, look at this wiggling Benoit. Wait, one sec. Look at this. The wiggle. The wiggle is real. Oh. Now it's time for... Well, I was gonna say time for coloring, but I usually do the background first. Because backgrounds affect how your colors look. Okay. I don't think they requested a specific color. Just that the eyes are pink. So, maybe I should pick a color that would help the eyes stand out. Such as... I mean, I could do like a soft kind of pink. Or a blue, because there's a lot of blue in this design as well. Yeah, I feel like blue is gonna be the better decision here. Now I'm gonna add some cute little paint splashies. And maybe some like cyan highlights. More opacity, please. Wow, cute. Maybe another little splash like down here, actually. Don't feel like taking my meds. Just take them, put them in your hands, and then put them in your mouth. It's that easy, bro. Like, come on, it's literally the easiest thing you could do ever. Only losers don't take their meds. Like, come on. artwork reminds me of watercoloring for some reason. Well, I think the brush is literally called watercolor brush. Rough wash, that's what it's called. Close enough. Meow 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 meow. Just saying. Okay, what color is your nose? This black? Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. Watch the video after stream, stuck on my phone and still in bed right now. No problem. I hope you like it. I'm really proud of like the credits section. I think it looks really cool. Like unlike with your logo and stuff. Not to spoil it, but yo, do I need more resub? What the flip? How's it going, Reed? Welcome in. Hi Chip, how are you? I just got back from a furry convention. Spent 500 in imported fur. Gonna make a new fursuit. Read 2.0, the ultimate life form. Nice. Well, welcome back. I hope you had a good time. And good luck with your project. Use your stream to be productive. Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. I'm late, what did I miss? I don't know, I've been yapping for the past 2 hours about random stuff. Let me just double check this character doesn't have any... Yeah, they just have like standard mouse colors, okay. Sometimes the character will just have like a blue tongue or something. A little bit lighter, actually. Like this kind of shade. Yeah. Benoy is looking very Benoy. That's the drawing song. Currently learning how to draw furries. Wish me luck. Good luck. It's easy, don't worry about it. Thought about grabbing one of these as a slot, but every time I think about it I get stuck on deciding which of my characters to give it to. Totally fair. Very understandable. Okay, they got like reddish pink eyes. Very, very adorable. Like this kind of color, I would say. Like your artwork. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Okay, I do have 2 different outfits on the refs. One of them is just like a pink tank top, and the other one has like a blue gradient on it. But considering I made the background blue, not that I can, I mean I can just change it later if I want to, but I think I would like to keep my colors a bit more harmonious. I can use the funny buzzwords. But this necklace is supposed to be blue. Like a baby blue. Babies are blue, yes. Is Chip's real name Aaron? No, my real name is, Lord Morbius the Fifth. See, there it is again, this stupid, like... the stupid... sarcastic humor. Why is that literally peak comedy to me? Hey Lord Morbius the Fifth, finally somebody is naming me correctly. Everybody's always using my incorrect name, I can't believe it. I'm a sarcasm, enjoy it. Jay, you are gonna love my next video. Like I just finished scripting and recording like the stupidest video in the history of my channel, but at the same time it's the most hilarious thing I've ever made. Specifically because it's that kind of humor. I think you're gonna find it amazing. Lord Morbius the Fifth is just a cute name. Oh, thank you. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I think it's the kind of video that regular stream viewers are gonna appreciate. Okay, details time. So this collar thingy necklace has like stripes on it. Kinda like that, if I'm interpreting this correctly. I think so. I mean, it seems to be... I don't think the commissionee? I think it's called commissionee, right? Commissioner? I don't think the person who commissioned me for this minds about cares too much about design and consistency. I just really hope I can finish that next video soon. Because the sooner I release it, the more comedic value it has. Videos. Okay. I don't know if the necklace is supposed to look like that, but I think it looks nice, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, and then they have like freaking adorable cheek spots. I don't know about this color though. I think it should be more like... the hues are bothering me. See, I know all the fancy buzzwords. I'm a professional. You know, I'm gonna do it on a separate layer so I can mess around with the colors as much as I want. Oh hey, dipping in to say, yeah, I have my broad stroke bits of design, but if anything, I like seeing different artists' interpretations of my OCs, so little changes is okay to me. Again, I'll leave again. Loving this so far, by the way. Awesome. I love it too. I'm proud of how it's coming out. I'm glad you like it as well. And Benoy moment. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot lately about, like, simplifying my video process even more. Because I do tend to get in these situations where I want to go crazy on the editing and animation and everything. That's like, I just kind of do it because it's like creatively fulfilling to me. To make something a bit more like, I guess, challenging. But at the same time I also want to upload more, so those things are kind of in conflict with each other. Thinking? Don't do that. What if I want to think? Could always say you want to streamline it. It's funny because streaming. Oh, I just remembered this other really stupid video idea I came up with. It's the kind of video that actually benefits from a simpler animation style though, so... Streamline? I want the stream truth. Where's the stream truth in? Yeah, it's like I want to upload more, but I also want to keep making really stupidly extravagant projects. Which, is kind of in conflict with each other. So I gotta find some kind of solution. And I think I'm just gonna try making some slightly simpler videos for a little bit. To see if I can even increase my upload schedule. And then just kind of see how I feel about it. Stream at deception, or... You know, I think the yellow could be a bit more vibrant. Yeah. Try gaming more? You mean, like, streaming it? or making content out of it, or just in general? Why can't I see the onion skin of this? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, like, as much as I like spending a lot of time on one video and making really cool animations and edits and stuff that I like, I also just have so many ideas and they kind of like clog up my brain. Like, it doesn't feel good to have to sit on all of these ideas, sometimes for literal years. Like the video that's coming out today, the audio was done for it literally over a year ago. I think even longer than that. Maybe even like 2 years. A Minecraft series or some sort of gaming series. Well, first of all, I did stream Minecraft for a little bit. But I kind of lost motivation for it because I took a break from it, and ever since then, like, nobody asked for me to do Minecraft again. That's not to say I will never stream Minecraft again. I did stream it pretty recently with a friend. I did a collab stream, and I really like the idea of SMPs, like doing a streaming thing with like a bunch of other people. But if we're talking like gaming content in general, like I don't know. It's like videos. I just feel like everybody freaking makes gaming videos. I don't know. I mean, sure, it's like easy and stuff, but it doesn't mean that I should, you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm not opposed to doing gaming stuff on my German channel, and I may already be working on a gaming style video. That channel is kind of like my experimentation for content that isn't animation. I just never have frickin' time for it. My last video that I was working on for my German channel, I've literally been... I started working on it in October last year, so it's been almost a year since I was able to work on that as well. People would watch the gaming mainly just for your personality and reactions. Yeah, I get it from that perspective. Like, I definitely have that kind of, I don't know if relationship is the right word, but I have that kind of thing with other creators where I would literally watch anything they do just because I like them as a person. So I get it from that perspective. Just for me personally, I don't know if I feel like the time I would spend doing that would be better spent like putting it towards my animation stuff or like other types of content, you know. Bonoy, is there any other part of the design that I'm missing? I mean, it's a pretty simple design, easy to work with. Okay, I guess I can move on to shading already. Let's use like a purpley kind of color. Purple. Man, I really miss having time for my German channel. I have so many interesting ideas for it. Maybe I think once my game is out, I'll be able to get back to it. Videos game. Gaming? Advice on making a game? Well, I wouldn't say I have a lot of experience with game development. This is the first project I'm working on, and I'm kind of just like the artist, not the one like developing it. But if I could tell you some advice that you might have already heard, but maybe you haven't, I don't know. Like my game developer friends always say that you should do a lot of game jams. I mean, if you're interested in game development, you probably know what game jams are, but yeah, that's a really good way to experiment with ideas. And not, you know, spend months on an idea that ends up not actually working out. And, you know, like gathering experience, maybe even like making connections with other game developers. Looks like you're making an emo. Maybe I should. Why sure? Developer. Developers. Me when I create an often digital product. Incredible. Yeah. I miss stuff like that. Nowadays it's all AI made videos and overly corporate language. I miss whimsy within technology, yeah. When it was all so new and everybody who created it and was interested in it were all just little nerds. Good times. Okay, now we just take this whole folder, switch it to multiply, reduce the opacity. Yeah. freaking cute and stuff. Good pep talk. Thank you. Goofy jumbled fonts and wild web pages and wacky phone shapes and friendliness. Ah, good times. Remember word art? Remember putting word art into your essays, your school essays, and then your teacher would get mad at you and then ban word art? All because you wanted to have a rainbow 3D header. And then you go home and you want to play DS, but you can't find your charger. And you search for it for hours, and you finally find it. And it doesn't fit because it's the wrong 3DS it's the wrong DS charger, it's the charger for your other DS. Good times. And then you accidentally leave your iPod Nano in your trouser pocket, and it gets washed and dried, and somehow still survives. Good times. Is that a I got Google banned from my school storytime animation reference? What? What was it? Bro, I don't even know. I don't even remember what I said in that video, to be honest. This is an oddly specific hypothetical. Yeah, I said both of those stories earlier. So we were talking about like planned obsolescence and stuff earlier as well. For some reason, every time I stream lately, the conversations come full circle. And certain topics make a reoccurring appearance. All in all though, as much as I love a bit of word art and silly technology, I think I would have a more like I still don't feel like, oh, I wish I could go back to those times. But that's kind of just like a personal thing, because I was like stupidly depressed back then. What is your I don't know. I think you're gonna have to answer that one. It was late today because I don't have work and wanted to sleep in for once in my life. That is completely understandable. I hope you had a good eep. I was even thinking of starting earlier today, funnily enough. But then I got busy finalizing the new video. Hehehe, new video, hehehe. Hello, so many hellos today, what's going on? Sleeping is underrated. Unironically, it is. I don't understand people who can only sleep, who can sleep for 6 hours or even less and are still fully functioning human beings. If I don't sleep at least 8 hours, I will not be able to do anything. Like, sleeping a bit less and having more time to do stuff sounds really cool if you actually have the energy to do stuff after not sleeping enough. So definitely watch new vid after stream. Is it alright if I mess you with my thoughts? Of course. I'm actually like working on my DM situation, so it shouldn't take me 5 months to respond for once. Every like, so I'm like in this cycle. It's really frustrating. I'll get in these phases where I'm like, you know, life ain't so bad. I really want to like experience human connection and stuff. And then I'll feel like motivated to reach out to people and like chat with people and just like have new experiences in general and stuff. And then I'll just like have a really bad week or something. And I have a really bad habit of self-isolating when I feel bad. And then I disappear, and I feel like I'm like constantly sabotaging all of these friendships and stuff that I like started to set up during those weeks where I was feeling good. And then it all piles up, and then I feel overwhelmed, and then I often self-isolate even more. And then a couple weeks later, I'll get a sudden burst of motivation, and then the cycle repeats. It's cool, but yeah, like I've been saying, that's why we go to therapy. Yeah, it's a weird situation to be in, to like desperately want human connections, but you just keep self-sabotaging yourself. Self. Beep beep beep. Why is your model so cute? How dare you? How dare you say that about me? Disgusting. Good morning from Alaska. Yo, is that a squeak? What's up, dude? How's it going? I'm the opposite. I've been having to take more time for myself, because if I don't, it starts to feel like I sabotage my friendships. Oh, okay. So like, do you mean like you like start to say stuff that you don't mean, kind of thing? For me, I think it's just kind of like, when I start feeling down mentally and I do take more time for myself, I start to like get a little bit too used to spending time by myself. Because in my head, it's just way easier to be by myself than to talk to people. Even though, you know, I really want to talk to people and have friends and stuff. From my anxiety's perspective, I guess, if I just am on my own and I don't know, play video games and stuff. I've done that so many times, and it usually is, you know, short-term dopamine hits, pretty nice, and I don't have to experience any negative emotions. And I guess, like, from my anxiety's perspective, if I spent that time talking to people instead, there is a chance that it could go wrong and I would feel negative emotions. Even though I know, like, logically the chance of that happening is, like, ridiculously slim. Yeah, I don't think anxiety is based in logic, is what I'm saying. Don't know if anybody's ever come to that conclusion before. Is this drawing for art fight? No, this is a commission. I'm probably not joining art fight this year, even though I really want to. I just don't really have time. But I am considering, like, after my main after the main things that I need to do that are keeping me busy are over, I might see if I can join, like, partway through the month. I don't know. I don't know though. Now you're cute? What the flip? Oh dare. Okay, that is the shading done. One more thing. Actually, I think I want to reduce this a little bit. One more thing I do like to do is... I like to shade the eyes myself, so I can be a bit more, like... have a bit more control over them. I see. Ah, because eyes. Wait. Anime skunk reminds me of Kira from the indie animation series Far-Fetched. I don't think I've... Wait, that sounds vaguely familiar, actually. Imagine having eyes? Couldn't be me. I do not see... I do not perceive. I cannot perceive one single thing. Thank you for the unshrimp reminder. Okay, and then we have the eyes, and then we do... Then we do the eye highlight. And then we put all of this stuff into a funny little folder. And then we put a stroke around it. Wow. And yeah, it's basically done. I think I want to, like, touch up the colors a little bit more before I send this off. But yeah, basically done. Guten Nachmittag. I am okay, I'm just kind of sweating, so... So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for stream today. I gotta go eat. My belly is growling and that's not a good thing. But yeah, very much big thanks for hanging out with me today. Very very interesting topics today. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I might do an extra long stream on Monday. Because I will be taking a break partway through next week, so maybe. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you actually have a good weekend. I was asking if your weekend was good this whole time, forgetting that it's freaking Friday. The weekend hasn't happened yet. But yeah, have an excellent rest of your day, and just don't forget the most important part, which is